Hello and welcome. It's a good day to be on the farm. My name is Chuck, and I wanted to give you guys an update on the 160 trees that I planted to help rebuild the playground project. So as you can see in front of me, this is the playground that's on the southwest corner of the map in Riverbend Springs. As you can see in the lower right, it requires a lot of things, one of which is long planks, which we have here. So we're going to go ahead and unclip this, and it should take that. And it did, so made about $6,700 there. And as you can see, I have 49,000 wood beams stored, 26,000 long planks, 11,000 planks. But in order to get to the next step of the playground, I need some rope. And this was something I hadn't really considered when I started this process. So as you can see, I have some wool loaded up here too. And we're going to take the next logical step in this process, and we're going to go buy the rope maker, which I didn't even know was the thing that existed till I looked it up. So this is, I think, new to Farming Sim 2025. In 2022, I don't think there was any rope you could make. You could take your wool and make fabric and turn that fabric into clothes as a production line, but there wasn't anything else to do with it that I'm aware of. So here on the bottom of the map, and I'll pull up my big map to show you, we were just at the playground up there in the corner. Now we're on the road that runs across the bottom, and about halfway across, once we cross the river or the kind of lake area, we'll come across the rope maker. You may also notice this field 89 to my right is one of the ones that I suggested in my where to start in Farm Manager on Riverbend Springs. And there's that water tower that says Riverbend Springs on it that you can't delete. So anyway, we're going to get this loaded back up. And I've never actually been to the rope maker before. So we're going to go down here, we're going to look at it, we're going to buy it, we're going to drop off this 8,000 liters of wool, and then we'll run back to the farm and I'll show you where we're at with some of those things. But I am determined to make that playground happen. And in order to do that, I need rope. And I could buy it from the warehouse, but it's extremely expensive. So I decided, since I'm making the wood and the bricks and the cement bags and the roof plates, I might as well make the rope legitimately in the game too. So that's what we're doing here. So this is the rope maker. I'm not really sure where you drop off, so I'm actually going to go to prices, go to wool, go to the rope maker, and tag the place. This is not a great time to sell here, but it's okay because we're not actually selling. We're going to use it for our own production. So it looks like you drop off there, you must pick up over here. So I'm going to go to the map again and just find the rope maker and buy it for 300,000. Yes. So now this is our rope maker, and we're going to go over here and drop off this wool. So you may be asking, where did I get this wool? Well, that's right. I started sheep on the farm. All right, and if we go into our production cycle now, go down to rope maker is new. So there's cotton rope and wool rope. We're going to activate the wool rope here, and we have 8,000 of 48,000 possible liters saved. And now we're making it 20 wool into 3 rope, and it cycles 240 times a month. So we'll see how long that lasts. So I'm going to go ahead and just park this up, and then we'll switch back, rather than having to drive it back myself, or at least during this video. So this field over here that just got windrowed, you can see, is I'm making hay here to support our sheep. And we'll just zip over and look at the sheep pen. I did use a dynamic pasture here. So I built it on the very south tip of fields 4 and 5 here. And I guess since we're passing it, let me talk about this real quick. So these were all those trees I planted before, of the 160 of them. They have all gotten to the 3rd grow stage, which in the last video I said they might have been done at the 23 meters, but now they're 36 meters tall, all of them. So I think we will have enough wood with these 160 trees, because as you can see, I still have well over half of my trees left, and we'd already delivered all that excess material to the playground. So these tall trees do contain more goods. This is my side note. Here's my pile of grass cutting implements just laying around the back of my field. So there's my tedder, there's my mower, there's a water tank because I thought I was going to need water for the sheep, but this sheep pen doesn't require it for whatever reason. And so here are the sheep. And I did a dynamic pasture, so I expanded the fence to kind of go down to the property line there, and I put in 17 of the brown sheep, and then they made 17 little babies. And then I have one black sheep as well. Let's go up to our sheep. So the Swiss black brown mountain sheep, I had 17 that were 8 months old when I bought them, so they could start making wool immediately. And then they've reproduced, and 6 months ago made these little baby ones. And then I also bought a little baby black Welsh mountain because I could hold 35 sheep in here. So anyway, that's what I've got here. They've made 8,000 liters of wool so far, which is what I just dropped off. And we've been feeding them with that hay that we're making on field 3. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm feeling pretty good about this playthrough at this point. I've been playing this one kind of more than any of the other ones that I have, so that's why we haven't seen any episodes of those other series lately. Let me get in the cab so it's easier to hear me. Got our sawmill going, got our rock crusher or debris crusher going, making rocks, although I think we're about done with the cement factory. And then lastly, let me just show you on the map. So I did buy back fields 3 and 4, or excuse me, 2 and 3, and I have planted cotton on 2 and 4 because I looked it up and you need well over 100,000 liters of rope to build the playground. So my wood supply is going great because of all the lodgepole pine I planted on field 5, but I am way behind on the rope. So we're going to be making cotton on 2 and 4 and eventually 3 as well once we've got enough hay saved up. And then we're going to keep making wood in the sawmill off of the lodgepole pines that we've planted in field 5 and going from there. And other than that, the playthrough is going well. I'm pretty excited. I did buy this little Kloss tractor just to help me with all the hay making stuff because it didn't seem to make sense to do that with my other larger tractors. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get the baler here hooked up. And so I've been making bales and oops, caught it on the edge there. Anyway, been making bales. Oh, that is a terrible view. All right, now I gotta adjust. Sorry for the loud sound, but I was having trouble doing it from in cab. All right, now we're gonna get over here and hook up hopefully, and that will move it over enough that it won't be caught. Is my plan. Should probably edit this out, but I'm not going to. There we go. Oh, but I was looking behind me. So anyway, it's been going well, and I'm excited. The wood is providing a lot of cash, so we were able to buy the rope maker with cash, and we're hopefully going to be able to buy the cotton baler with cash as well, but we'll see when we get there. And then steering assist, I believe it's 7.6. Okay. Yep, and there's my line. So we'll turn on the baler, lower the pickup, get on our line and start baling. Turn on the automatic drop, and hopefully we'll drop this at 100. Let's see what that looks like from in the cab. There's automatic drop. All right. Anyway, so that's it. I just wanted to give you guys an update on kind of how this series was going. It's not really a series, but I did say I would update you, and I've been having a lot of fun playing it. And having a community project like the playground or the grain mill museum, grain elevator museum, whatever it's called, has really kind of motivated me. So it's kind of adding a new aspect to Farm Sim that I'm liking, which is trying to do my farming to help the community get some stuff done, and it's been going well. So I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully there'll be another update when we get something actually done, or when we get past the first stage of the playground once I get 12,000 rope made. All right, well, I appreciate you watching. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.